Hello, YouTube. Welcome back to Learning Life and Loving Radio Scanners. My name is your host, Tommy Cunningham. In today's video, what we are planning to talk a little bit about, and this is what I thought about listening to radio scanners on my computer by listening to broadcastify.com and listening to local airports on liveatc.net. Which honestly, I think both of these websites give out a really good radio signal. Because one of them use a generic signal, another one is an LTR base, which I think has a really good signal, which I kind of give out a really good signal on this thing, which surprisingly, the United States Department of Defense, I don't get that good signal. Now, but luckily this thing picks up Project P25 Phase 1, which that picks up a really good signal around this area, but in this area, they use a different radio research, which I see on here that the United States Department of Defense has changed their radio frequencies again. Which on here, it shows change site of east to east. So on here, so they got 42, 44, 43 as all those. Now, if we go on down and look some more on this, now, some of these radio signals on here, I understand that people don't want to listen to. Like, for instance, let me do an example. Like right here, Viking. The radio signal at Naval Air Station Whiting Field. Now, Naval Air Station Whiting Field has like a north tower to a south tower, which I think has really interesting radio signals. Now also, they all have their own hospitals, which I think is really kind of cool. Like, all these places have their own Snapchats. Now, they also got Naval Station Norfolk, which they got Northwest Security, Security 1, Security 2, Security. Now, Kings Bay has Waterfront Security, all the way down to United States Coast Guard Sector, Jack's link to MSS Cutler. Which I think that's really kind of cool because looking around on here, they got lots and lots of interesting radio traffic. Now we have to say that because come on, you guys. Now if they don't got that good radio traffic, you guys have to follow each area and like use each area's radio signal. So like on here on the Federal, on like at Niagara Falls, they got 164.600 as United States Marshals Niagara Falls, which that place always gives out a good signal whenever I'm down there. Now, at a Niagara Falls Dispatch, Fire Department Dispatch, EMS Sonar, They also got that as EMS operations. They also got the volunteer fire department operations. The Twin City ambulance both uses Erie and Niagara County. So you guys are probably wondering, Tommy, what do you listen to whenever you go to Niagara Falls, Canada? Now that's a wonderful question. So let's go there to Niagara Falls, Canada, and look at their radio frequencies, which they're under Niagara. And looking around at this region, they have changed a whole lot. Now they put a new sector on here, which I think is really kind of stupid, which they got Kingston Bridge, the Rainbow Bridge, all that's encrypted, which I think that is just like so very silly. But I understand why you guys do that. Now they're also using a new radio signal, which I think is really kind of cool, which this is called, luckily they still use the Bell FleetNet, Ontario Province Government. They use the Always, which I think is really kind of cool, and I wish I could take this over there, which is listening to the Casino Niagara, which they got. This is an LTR system and is now in use, which I think that's kind of cool. Now they also got the Niagara Falls Water Department, which if we go back to their main page, which we look on here, they got region-wide, which the Niagara Falls Parks Commission doesn't go on there. Sorry guys, so like down here on, let's just do for an example, the Niagara Falls area. So they got the Niagara Parks Commission, Park Services 1, 2, and 3, and all those radio frequencies are in the 150 millibytes, which I think that's kind of cool. Now, like also what they got, they got, so they got like so much like different radio frequencies in like so much like different areas, which I think is really kind of cool. Now they also got transit. Now they also got the icebreaker, which I think that is really kind of cool because if you guys ever go down there and listen to their icebreaker, they got the Peace Bridge inspection, the Peace Bridge traffic and maintenance, which I think is really kind of cool. Now everybody thinks, hey, Tommy, why do you think this is cool, but this is not in your area? Well, just to let you guys know, this is kind of in our area. So up here is like Niagara Falls. Down here is Niagara Falls, New York. So they are both inconsiderate with Niagara Falls, which I think that's kind of cool because each people gets to listen to each radio frequency like whatever they need to, which I think is really kind of cool. Like also Like also, I used to have this RIA scanner, which was called the Uniden BC125AT, which I thought, which I already had, which I thought, hey, which is a really good RIA scanner. Now, honestly, that RIA scanner got a lot of attention, which I thought, hey, they got really good RIA signals and they got more and more and more like different RIA signals like all throughout the day, which I thought which was really kind of cool. Now you guys are probably wondering, Tommy, why do you think this is kind of cool? Because they use a lot of RIA signals throughout the day, which they use a lot of RIA signals like throughout the day, which I think is really kind of cool. Now they also give out some really good radio information, like whenever you guys go in those areas, which I think is like sometimes people listen to like different stuff like every day. Now, I hope you guys are enjoying these videos. If you guys are, please make sure to give this video a big thumbs up. And if you guys are new to the channel, please make sure to hit that subscribe button, ding that notification bell so you guys will not miss out on any videos. And I will see you guys here tomorrow for another video.